Hello everyone and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're going to look at the brand new Hornby Class 08, specifically the 08 645 St Piran in the special black with white cross livery. For those that don't know, that is the flag of St Piran, the patron saint of Cornwall. This loco in real life is based at Penzance at Long Rock Depot. I went down there for the open day a few years back and it was painted out specially in this livery, so it was nice. Hornby have replicated that. So the Hornby product number, the R number, R3900. So what we'll do is I'll open the box up and see what the extra bits we get with it, and then we'll go through the loco and then we'll run it at the end. So I picked this model up at Chris's Craft Model Railways. I didn't actually pay for it. It's he predominantly deals in second-hand locomotives and he can get new ones in. But this was announced in 2020 in their special Hornby Centenary range catalogue, and I thought I really liked that, as I've got a lot of First Great Western and Great Western Railway stock, so I thought that would be ideal. So I was modelling N gauge a few years back, so I took some N gauge in and some other bits and pieces, and he gave me some store credit in exchange. So yeah, this has come to me via that. So no money has changed hands, which is ideal at the minute with the prices going up a bit. So yeah, thanks to Steve at Chris's Craft Model Railways for doing that for me. I'll leave a link in the description for his shop, so if you're in the area and you want to get some new stock and want to offload some of your old stuff, then pop into his shop and see if he'll do you a deal. Right, I'll get the box now and we'll go through that. So the box, you've got an outer sleeve, which is quite common now, with some information on the back about the 08 shunter. It tells you there specifically about this 08, based at Long Rock Maintenance Depot. So there's that. We've got two bits of paper in here. So you get your standard. Hold that up, one-handed. So there's your maintenance instructions. Standard with all Hornby products now. Where to oil, how to get it apart, where to stick your extra details, and how to fit decoder. If you've got a sound version, you'll have a 21 pin decoder. The standard one is 8 pin. So I've already converted this to DCC, and we'll go over that in a second. With this one, you've got extra tanks at the front that need to be removed. So you've got that in the box as well. You've got your ice cube, as they call it now. This one opens up at all the sides. So there's that. And then we got our detail and bits. So it's all the air and vacuum pipes. So the model itself, if I flip it upside down a second, carefully. There we go. So these two tanks here, that one and that one, they just pop out. They're on little lugs, he says. There you are. See a little lug underneath there, sits in that hole, and then that'll give you access to the screw. If you do want to take the body off, just be careful with your screwdriver, because there is a bit of detail in here and that is quite delicate. If you get your screwdriver caught in that, you will pull it off. And then you've got your other two screws at the back there, which are easy enough to get to. And then the other thing to do, if you are taking the body off, not this side, the other side, that orange pipe there, you have to unclip that from just above where the step is there, on the left hand side of that handrail. You pull that out of a little pocket, because that'll come off with the body. So that the loco itself is nicely detailed for an 08. You've got your roof vent, which opens and shuts. Oh, it's a bit difficult to pick up, isn't it, being black? There. So that opens and shuts. So that's nice. You've got little lifting eyes at the front here in, I think they're brass. I've rubbed one off, you can see there, look. Brass lifting eyes along the roof. I like the wasp stripes here on the battery boxes. So when you throw it from the front, I'll spin it around so it's in the sunlight. Looks good. The stripes. You got your gauge there, your data panel there. Bit of fluff. That doesn't come with the model. There we go. Steps. Sprung buffers, standard now. The couplings come already attached. So you're not with that. The whistle there. Yeah, very nice model. The cab doors open, if that's your sort of thing. Bit gimmicky, but it's an extra bit of detail. The only thing that does let it down, I have run this obviously, is this is a bit slack, so when it runs, it sort of bends in the middle. It's because the center axle floats up and down. You've got that extra movement in there. So that's the only thing when it runs that lets it down. The white line on the black is fairly crisp. It's not as bad as some of the models I've seen. There's a little bit of fading. There's a tiny step in the nameplate where they've printed the nameplate over the white stripe. So obviously they put the black first and the white cross and the nameplate over that. You can't really see it on the camera, but in real life, naked eye, you can see it. But there's no etch plates in the pack, which is disappointing. So yeah, only two minor things then. What I'll do now is I'll get some stock out. These usually run with the sleeper stock. They drag it into Penzance, ready for the sleeper train that leaves there close to midnight. So they drag it in and off it goes. And they also use it for depot use. So I'll get some stock and we'll drag some things around with it. Hope you enjoyed the video, found it useful. Please subscribe if you can, like, share, and I'll see you all next time. Cheers, bye. But before we do the run-in, I just quickly wanted to add the decoder I fitted is a Gauge Master Digital Ruby decoder, DC C92, It's a really small decoder, and it's ideal for something like this. It's the socket is just under here, and I've coiled the wire up, and the decoder itself is just sat there. There's a fair bit of room, not massive, but there's a bit of room in the roof space here, and there's also space in the front for a speaker, and there's holes drilled in behind the chassis, and you can fit a speaker and the sound will come out the nose end. So I just wanted to add that. If you want to get the decoder for yours, I recommend one of these. Not too expensive, probably pick them up at different prices around the 20 quid mark. That's what I paid for this one. But yeah, if you want to get one, this is what I'd recommend to you. Right, on with the running session. Cheers.